Alright, what is up, guys? Today I'm showcasing this awesome, uh, superb fair I was redoing in the description. It's awesome, and I'd recommend that you download it. As you can see, it's all red. Has also I've set to run basically when spawning vehicle. We're going to run this. Now, to actually get these vehicles, you need these containers. So, actually show. First thing I'll showcase is the A10 Thunderbolt II/2 slash A10 Thunderbolt. So, this one is really nice and great for serving open service. I'm gonna try to keep this Alright, we're going to stick. I recommend for your first time going on to a super flat world. Flares for also make sure you press space whenever your keybind is for whenever you land, just deploy your landing gear. And now you're gonna want to go back. You want to hold S to hold down the throttle and slow down. And then once you're about to hit the bottom, you want to pull up a little, hold the nose up a little, and then you keep cruising. And you want to hold S some more. Left alt is the default keybind for stuff like this, but I'm gonna showcase a tank. So basically, what we're gonna do is in creative, I should say, is I'll showcase the T90 MBT, the T90 crate. So you're gonna place a crate, right, or craft and place it, and we're gonna want to craft this crowbar. And once you craft this, right click it on the tank. So now you can get into this, but you'll notice that when you get into it, you can't move at all. Like I'm holding WSASD and I can't move at all. And and you can see that it says not enough ammo. Large, see it says large caliber armor piercing shell. Well, this is actually because of one main reason. You need the ammo that you obviously this, so large caliber. You're gonna look that up, craft it. And to actually grab a stack of something, you're gonna hold shift. If you're on PC or laptop, you're gonna hold shift and then press left click and you'll get a stack. Now you're gonna want to get these batteries right here. Now if you're in survival, you need to craft a battery like this. And then you just make a small battery pack and charge that medium and then large. And we're going to make at least 2 of these. And we're going to shift, right click, and we're going to put the batteries in and your ammo. Get in. As you can see, it has that little energy. Now, not this is probably it's just a really cool movie. Yeah, I also need to change the keyline for oh, I reloaded my shivers by accident. So I actually did that. So was that superb over there? Yeah, since I was up there. Yeah. Let me just scroll. Here we are. Yeah, so I'm going to get large caliber high explosive shells for this. For the other modes, you will have key or AP for armor piercing or high explosive. I'm going to get in. You can always set the end switch like that. See that loads of brand new shells. Once that loads, I can show you more up close. As you can see, it blows everything. And also, you smoke this. That creates a nice little blind shield for you. And you can actually use 3 people in the T90A MPT. There's also a lot of other things like wheelchair. It's kind of funny that they had a wheelchair. There are speedboats. I can actually show this. And so this right here. It's just a basic, simple truck. And I think that this actually, I got some straight up this is like sports. Next is this turbo. Now this needs large caliber armor piercing. Armor piercing shells. Just fill there's like a ton. It's like a ton of this. Get in, and then you aim at something, or have your friend aim at something. And by the way, this mod does not glitch out as essential, so that's pretty cool. Now, that's just for warfare. The next mod I want to showcase is HBM's nuclear mission. Here for this stuff, I will show off a level 1 So now for this is much more complicated. You're going to need a launch pad, and then if you're in creative, you need this. So you're going to need an infinite fluid barrel. You're going to need 2 of these infinite fluid barrels for battery. And then if you just search up I forget it. Yeah, this short range target designator. So what this does is you want to go to war with your friend, let's say. What you do is you right click on a plot of land, and then you go back to where your thing is. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to put your link here, and then the infinite fluid barrel is here, battery here, and I will load, and then we got this because now you put this here and it tells us the coordinates. Now I feel like some people will probably be confused on how to launch this. So you just get a left. I don't know if this again. That's just the create lever. You don't need to use the create lever. Yeah, see? Now, that is a very weak. That is very weak. So I will showcase the strongest nuke in this game. So now we're going to get the Doomsday Missile. Obviously. And then, oh, I guess it doesn't get rid of that. We'll target the same. Oh, I did not fire it yet. Oh well. Here's the if you don't want anything left of any like nice ground, then yeah, use this. But it will take a little for the full effects. Since it's also a super flat world, it won't make a giant divot. But this mod does add radiation poisoning, so that's fun. But yeah. Also, Superb Warfare does that. Yeah, this is what I mean. It just destroys blocks and then puts all this radiation in the air that makes the blocks not, like, as you can see, the radiation's just spreading as it loads in. And yeah, you're kind of, but as you can see, that's the gigantic Doomsday Missile cloud. Also, another one I want to showcase is Superb Warfare guns. Now, these are pretty good guns. They're not as high quality as another one I could showcase, but they're pretty good. In this modpack, we have some sophisticated backpacks. Then, real good one. Also, I have a Legend of Zelda paraglider. I like. Oh yeah, look. You just hold it, and then you automatically. And it has the Legend of Zelda stamina, which is actually sick. Now, I'm pretty sure that these spawn naturally, but there should be the goddess statues for Goron, Rito, the first ones, and the Kakariko. Yeah, you can get stamina. Just get a ton of use. And then just spam them. Yeah, as you can see, then so then you just I have a ton of stuff. There's Spirit Orb, Stamina, Deku Leaf, or actually this Deku Leaf should be a nice glider. Now the other ones I will show you. I will show you guys are Superb Warfare items. So first we have the awesome armor. So parachute and thermal imaging goggles. Gives you permanent night vision, and the paraglider, and not the paraglider, but the parachute. How it works is when you're falling, like double, like you just spam space. You should be able to just double click space. See? And then, as you can see, this is all that's really left after that giant. Yeah, this is the really cool parachute. But as I continue into some nice green grass, also, this is not some kind of weird block I placed. This is Fallout. It's part of the HBM nuclear tech mod. Put the main mods I show in the description. The next is Timeless and Classic ones, the realistic gun mod. The most realistic. This is just a block. Easily kill some stuff. This is a Taurus Raging Hunter hand cannon. One shots most stuff. 5 of them random. And if you guys want stuff for anything else, like this, I can put links to that if you want any of the other mods. Like, if you guys want me to, I can put links to Farmer's Delight and Farmer's Sandwiches. I can also put a link to the Paraglider mod and Create and some stuff. But now, there's other stuff, so I will showcase one of every color. I just made a random pistol, random sniper, random rifle, a random shotgun, a random SMG, a random heavy weapon, and a random machine. So first is the pistol, which I got a Eagle. So yeah, Desert Eagle. First weapon. You see, it can hold a decent amount of bullets. And actually, to make this, you are going to need to craft this item. Make these. Where is the thing? So look for it. Yeah, right here. Timeless and Classic. The tax gun. Once you get this, do that, and then you can craft this with arms and stuff. The snipers are the most they cost the most. 18 diamonds, 3 netherite, 5 blaze rods, 64 gold, and 320 iron. So the next up is the sniper. And I would showcase all this, but it's 4:13 in the morning for me right now. I'm looking this video, so I'm not going to do that right now. But I will put on a singular scope for the sniper. You can actually put attachments. And as you can see, if you press a certain key on whatever your keybind is, you can change the scopes if it has that 6.75. Yes, easy. Next up are the ARs, the rifles, automatic, and then a double barrel shotgun or shotgun in general, and then SMG, also pretty good. And then here's where we get to the big weapons, an RPG. Now, and then the minigun. Now, I will say that these mods, the Timeless and Classic Gun 0 mod is really cool. And it has the most realistic guns. But if you're looking for more, better variety, like if you want some other guns, you can do Superb Warfare. It has the taser. Which I don't know how to use. The guns are pretty good looking. They're just not as realistic as Timeless and Classics, but that's what we want. But some cool ones they have are this, all of these. They have a javelin for land vehicles. This one, which I think is a anti-air missile launcher. And then this, a bow and arrow, which actually is really has a really good design. I like the fact that it has that scope. But they definitely put a lot of effort into This is definitely a cool gun. They also have hunting rifles. Pretty good, like, but the reason that you need this is because of the repair tools. So, like, say you get, like, something happens, and, like, your vehicle, or whatever you're driving is damaged, you can take this out, the repair tool, and you can repair it. You also have other things like this. The only thing that really downgrades is that they don't have as good designs as Timeless and Classics. But, and another thing is that they also don't have a scope or anything like that, any attachments. But they're still really good, really cool, like, guns. And I like that there's a big variety. But, that being said, it has been that being said, I will now video. These steel coils right here, you actually just destroy it. Drops steel blocks, which can be turned into steel. I think can be turned into steel ingots. They should be able to go there. We'll get a crafting table. We'll get all the stuff, a diffuser, bombs. Oh yeah, what I forgot to actually showcase was the items. I didn't even finish. But now we need a dedicated for this stuff, I should. So they have mortars. Really tiny mortars, but still fast. But then they have other stuff, like, I don't actually know what this is. It's up at C4. Explosive. Or if it isn't that helpful, but yeah, it's here. They have claymores, grenades, and like smoke grenades. We don't need flashbangs. They need to add those. Hand grenade, we all know, love those. Easy way to blow up your enemies, like, oh, there we go. Smoke grenade. What I actually like about this is that it could actually work on enemies. Like, imagine I'm an enemy, right? And I'm shooting, and then can't see a thing. And then get this kind of. Push this is strong. I didn't use it. Let me just throw this claymore at you. Oh my god! See, and this is it can actually cause a really big. You can't break better. I can't talk. There's also anti-tank mines. I can just make an anti-tank mine field with this. I'll actually demonstrate these by getting a or I wish I had a spell. Hold on a second. Here. Alright, right there. And then, so basically, this out. And it's not necessary to get a ton of ammo for this. And one on your tank, one stick, and then you roll right over these. This does anything because I'm in the creative, but if you're in like survival or something, it should do something. But yeah, that's this mod pack and those mods. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And wow, subscribe if you want. I know. It's your choice. I can see that. But yeah, uh, just remember, always respect everybody, play, that people, it's not nice. And I've seen a lot of people bullying, everyone's like, put his name to the ground, just saying bad stuff about technically. Just stay away from that. Legend in our hearts, the rest of the Blade.